Let's turn to futures in focus now. October, something of a bumpy month, a volatile month for markets. So let's see how traders are positioned this Halloween with Oliver Sloup of Blue Lines Futures. He joins us now from the CME. What's the takeaway from October? How are people positioned going into November, Oliver?
Well, as everyone's very well aware, this has been an extremely volatile month, and I think volatility presents a lot of great opportunity in the near term. But I think a lot of money managers are probably excited to turn that calendar over and get this month behind us and kind of move forward towards really the end of the year. And looking back over the last month, I think we've seen that fear gauge pick up quite a bit. We saw the VIX spike a little bit. And being from Nebraska originally, I followed Warren Buffett closely, and he always said, buy when people are fearful, sell when people are greedy. I think this 10% correction sparked a little bit of that fear, and I think presents an excellent buying opportunity as we look towards the end of the year. Now, seasonally, this is a very strong time for stocks. Looking back over the last 15 years, we have seen the Dow rally from October 25th to December 2nd. So that's a very strong seasonal trend. I think it's kind of front-running that Santa Claus rally, so to speak. So we like stocks on this pullback. 2,700 going to be a huge battleground area for the S&P. If the bulls can manage to achieve consecutive closes out above here, I wouldn't be surprised to see a retracement back towards the original breakdown point on October 10th, which comes in at about 28.50.
Oliver, you sound pretty positive, and you're talking about buying into this market at this point, but it's Halloween, so I got to ask you, what scares you the most about this market?
There's a lot. Obviously, this year, really a lot of headline risk. The market has been shrugging it off, but I think it's going to be very important to keep a close eye on those headlines, despite the market being able to shrug them off over the last month. I think, obviously, the election next week is going to be very massive and be, I think, something that a lot of the money managers are keeping a very close eye on. We expect the volatility really to ramp up going into that and probably shortly after, and then I think see the buyer step back in towards the end of the year.